Hey guys, this is JustTaniaJ, and I'm back with my plan with me for the month of May. I'm going to start out with just going over and transferring my balances over from my sinking funds because I never updated that folder. And then I'm going to move into my calendar and the things that I plan the month of May. So if you're ready, let's get started. So this is the quarter challenge for April, May, and June. And so because I haven't did anything for the month of April, I'm going to do a color block. I want to see, now that I want to move into my sinking funds as well, I want to challenge myself to save during the month of May and June. So that's what I'm going to color block it. So anything that I do for May is going to be orange. Anything I do for June is going to be blue. So we're just going to move in and we're going to update the files for my sinking fund. So we're going to start with my month ahead binder and emergency because I already started. So last month, before I did my cash, completed my 150 envelope challenge, I actually took money from that and I put into my 1 month ahead. So previously I started, with $1,070 for this. So I was able to add in $145 from my pick or pull challenge, and then I had $100 that I added in as well from my 50 envelope challenge. Okay, so my mortgage, this now has $1,075. It started out with $435. I added $190 from, I believe it was pick or pull, and then I did $450 from that 50 and 100 envelope. So this is my starting balance for my mortgage. My principal payment, that is $210. I really didn't want to count, but 150, 70, 90, 210. So my mortgage principal has $210. And my HOA fees, that has I believe $232. I was going to try to skate through and not count up this money. So I got 1,000, jeez Louise. So, that's kind of backwards. 152, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 45. So this is correct. I have $345. I think I only need like $10 more and I'll hit maybe about $12 and this will be completed. My utilities, $50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 35, $235. That is correct. I'm trying to get that up to $600. We'll see. So $235. insurance. Insurance has been killing me. Killing me. So this is my auto insurance. I didn't really do well with this. My car insurance, it has gone up significantly. So $51.52. It's $200 in my auto insurance, but also my homeowner's insurance, which I have through the same carrier. I just got a letter yesterday that it's going up. It's going to be going up to about $15, so it's going to put me at like 70, I think 75 or $74, if I can remember off the top of my head. Starting on the 7th, they'll take the first deduction. So I'm just like, ugh. But this one is funded because I do have $100 in here. So this one is $235. Utilities, auto insurance is $200. Okay, so my common charges is $345, and my mortgage principal is $210. Okay, so mortgage principal, HOA, utilities, car insurance, home insurance, cell phone. Okay, now cell phone. I had an issue with this, and I owe cell phone because I made another mistake, I believe, when I did my cash stuffing. Yep, because I have each markers were $10, and I was supposed to add in, I believe it was $50 if I'm not mistaken, and so I have to add that to my cell phone. So home insurance has 100, cell phone only has 20. Subscriptions, I have 60. I'm trying to get it up to 100. And guys, I haven't been doing any of my savings funds. Once on my hiatus, I kind of didn't do anything. So this is $60 in subscriptions. I wasn't adding anything outside of the 50 and the 100 envelope challenge. I wasn't doing any of my sinking funds, and it's just like things just got like really tight. So that was $60. Okay, and that is it for my 1 month ahead binder. And then just for my general purpose, let's see, car maintenance. Now, I have gotten my oil changed a few times, and I just never took the money out. And so I'm just going to leave it in there at this point. It says I have $67 in here. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so car maintenance is 67. Electronics. Now I should have just pulled this out, even though it's only $39, because I did buy my laptop, but it wasn't much, and so I left it. I think I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, beauty and nails, which I purchased nails, stuff like that, but I just don't have the energy to sit and put them on. Put them on well so that they stay, you know? I just don't have that energy. So 20, 40, 50, $60. This goes for hair, or nails. I actually took my niece to get her hair braided And cost 80 bucks. And that wasn't bad because she's young. And I can braid, but I'm a slow braider. I don't braid fast. And, you know, something that I can pay someone to do maybe in like an hour and a half will take me all day. So I'd rather just pay and have some time for me. Next thing, I have a few medical appointments coming up. So, excuse me. So, I probably will be pulling from, so electronics has $39. Beauty had, I think, $60. And medical should have $90. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, yes, $90. So I will be pulling this money out. Especially I want to try to get all of my appointments in before my job ends so that at least I'm covered for the next year. So I'm going to try to do them as close as, well, now it's time for my annual. I don't want to push it out, but hopefully by this time next year or, you know, and by June, I'll be working anyway. So that's the hope and the plan. Okay, so 1 month ahead. Guys, I switched up my binder, so now I don't even know which one is which anymore. So I think it's this one. I think I'm going to need to label them. Yeah, so this is my household. And this used to be a high priority because I had like the emergency fund and my mortgage and everything in here. But then I just moved everything out and put it in the 1 month ahead. So now really this isn't high priority, so to speak, anymore. So I need to change out that dashboard. But I have nothing in household. So this one I got to change. Just looking at this. Because I did have some work done and I did take the money out. And that is now 0. So let's add this here. Maintenance, repairs, and rentals. So that has no money. And I still wanted to buy furniture, but now I haven't been, it's not important to me anymore. So this is furniture. I'm gonna slide these down like this when I put them in, so now I'll know. That's just a game. Oh, ha ha ha. I forgot about this one. So I do have repairs and rentals in here because I actually was saving, and I just took everything out. As you saw in the video, I had like a mortgage, an emergency fund, and my computer. And so I took all the money out of this game. And condensed them in the files that they should be in, and the binders that they should be in. So now what I need to do is go back here and repairs and rentals. So it's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. So let's do this. And guys, look at this. You see this date? I haven't logged anything in here since June of last year. And it's already May 3rd. So let's go. Let me just drop it down a bit. May 3rd, 24. And I did a transfer from pick or pull, and that was what, $55 happens. Okay, so this is my vacation fund. $3 in this binder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's $900. And I'm waiting to travel. So once I know I'm going somewhere, I usually start breaking it down into, like if I want to do excursions for some adventure, and then I start breaking down for toiletries, gift, transportation, that means like your airfare and rental cars if you need them, a little bit of clothing. But usually I would have started this like a whole, like last year, but So I'm not sure if I'll be taking a vacation or what type of vacation I'll be taking. So I have, okay guys, so this one is Christmas, and I had Christmas in my black general this binder, and I just moved everything. I kind of made different binders and stuff like that so that I could keep up. And I also had binders, Christmas in the pick or pull binder. So this is what was left from the money that I had. I actually had a little bit more, and I think I kept dipping into it. So right now, $40 is what we have in here as of May 3rd, 24. And I need to start putting money in here because Christmas, you know, it sounds like it's far away, but really, like, it just turned May, so we're just about halfway through the year come next month. And it's going by pretty fast. Birthdays, I don't have anything in here. I did donate the money from here. Now, this is another folder I really should be taking money out of because I did get my car registered, pay my taxes, and all those things. So I do have $20, $40, $50, $55. Yep, $55. So I actually did deduct $135. So that must be from when I got my okay. Now I'm really surprised I haven't done anything with this one because usually, so birthdays had nothing, and $55 for taxes. My pastor appreciation, you know this is bad because usually I would have already had, you know, that's coming up in October. And then we have an event for our anniversary, for our church anniversary, 25 years of ministry. And I would have put it in here so that I could pay for it, all of it, but I haven't even started. So we're gonna make sure we get on that. And then my license, I always keep it renewed every year. I just renewed it in January. Let me look at this. And I haven't put any money in here since June of last year, so I really should have taken this out when I paid for my license at the beginning of the year. It's just like when you get your car license, it's renewed on your birthday. You renew it on your birthday. So this has $60. And the now here's something interesting. So right after Christmas, I called because I have season passes at this amusement park for my niece and myself to go, just so I can give her something to do. And the season pass, I think ended up being like $119, $120, something like that. And I tried to call, and of course I was gonna pay for one and then put the other one on my credit card. So I have $110 in here. And when I called to, when I was trying to do it online, and I had my season pass, my old season pass in my hand, it was telling me that I wasn't, I didn't have a season pass. I wasn't a season pass holder. We'll go and get the pass. What did I say? It was 110. Yes. So that is it for my sinking funds. The one thing I did start working on, I added some mini savings challenges. There you go. And I had ordered some from Ray from Ray's Budget and from her website. And I never used them. And then, so this is like the first bundle. I never used it. And then I also have bundle number 3, which I still haven't used. And I was like, you can't keep buying things and not using what you have. So I'm gonna implement this into my savings challenge for the month of May. We're going to do some mini savings challenges. And then also I have some scratch offs. I have some scratch offs right here that are also from Budget by Ray. And so I'm going to work on these. And I think the way that I'm going to do it is going to be like a mystery scratch off. So I'm probably going to give myself maybe like $50 maybe. And maybe what I'll do is, for the time being that while my cousin is still here, I'll use the money that she gives me for this. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably scratch the week before and try not to go over $50, and then I'll stuff 50 like the week prior to. So it'll always be like an IOU in this one possibly, so that I can do my other sinking fund. So that's what I think I'm going to do with this challenge. Okay, guys, so that is it for me for just my preliminary setup. Okay, so that would be paycheck 1, paycheck 2. I'm just gonna have to round up on this because I don't know. And then my cousin Sharon. Okay, so that would be paycheck 1, paycheck 2. I'm just gonna have to round up on this because I don't know. And then my cousin Sharon. Okay, so I should have $4,100 for the month to work with, right? If all goes well, that's what I should have. My bills. I'm gonna get this right this week. I have my mortgage. I did not pay it yet. And that is $1,305, and that is due on the 1st. My HOA, we actually call them common charges, but someone asked me about what are they and they didn't understand. So it's like HOA. Oh, I forgot to put my mortgage principal. That's $353, and that is due. It's still on the 1st, but I have until the 10th, and I usually go all the way out to the 10th. And then my mortgage principal, I always add $50 when I pay it, and then plus I'm saving for it. So I was supposed to have that that one extra payment by the end of the year, but that didn't work. That didn't work out for me. Okay, so this one is no more. That's done. So I don't have to worry about that. That's no more. So I'm just going to put a 0 there. That was a one-time thing, and I hope not to get another assessment no time soon. And then credit card 1. I'm just going to put $50 there. That is due on, like, right now. Riverside, I moved to the back end, so I don't have to worry about that until my second paycheck. And then I have Amazon, and that is what, $14.99, and that usually comes off, I want to say, I have here on the 1st, but I didn't check my account today. And then the internet, That is $126.16, and that is due around the 7th. And then my next thing, let me see, because I know I supposed to go out of order here. The next thing I have is my Apple Music. And that is $11.69. And that comes off on the 12th. My homeowner's insurance now, I know this is going up. It was somewhere like around $74, $75. I'll have to like go take a look. I'm gonna just say $75. I don't recall it being more than that. And I'll just adjust it when I do my my first paycheck. And then the next thing is Disney Plus. Utilities. Oh, okay, thought I spelled it wrong. My utility bill, $300. So that's usually doing a 16. And then I have my cell phone. Which is $117.36, and that's usually due on the 18th. And then credit card number 2. I'm running out of lines here. I mean, I got too much stuff going on. It's gonna be $500. If I'm short, then I won't pay $500. I'll pay something less, you know, $300, $400. Credit card, auto insurance. Oh, and credit card 1. Credit card 1, I'm just gonna say $400 because I'm already spending the $50 at the beginning of the month. So I already look like I'm over the budget. So 357, 2.27 equals. So wow. So I'm supposed to have like $527.73 left over. So, but I remember both paychecks. I was negative last month. I had to pull money over from my savings account. So I think I really can't say yay or nay to this, but to this pre-planning. I just know what it takes. So it's saying that I should have about $527 left over out of my paycheck. I'm not sure about my cash envelopes yet, how much I'm gonna give myself. Well, let me just mark them down. You know what, let me just do it. So myself, I have gas, and then I have groceries, because you know what, before, I don't know if you guys ever noticed when I was doing my cash envelopes, I never added groceries in, and the reason why I didn't is because I had access to an EBT card. And so now that I do not, it's like so hard because like, oh my gosh, I have gotten food, the cost of food is like ridiculous altogether. So I'm gonna give myself, I don't even know, because I don't know. All right, so for the month, for my pocket, I would give myself $100 for the month. Gas would have to be $160 because that's $40 per week. And then groceries, I'm gonna say $100. I'm gonna have to say $50 for dining out for the month. So that's $410. So let's do this. Income was $4,100. My bills came up to $3,572.27. My cash envelopes came up to $410. say $50 for dining out for the month. So let's do this. Income was $4,100. My bills came up to $3,572.27. My cash envelopes came up to $410. I'm gonna leave that for now. So guys, 4,100 minus $3,572.27 minus $410. Okay, so I do have $117.73 left over. Let's just call it buffer, right? However that may look. But I know for a fact I'm going to be doing some sinking funds. All right, so that, guys, that is it. That is my plan with me. I hope you guys could see it really good. So I have my paycheck, $1,800 and $1,800 plus what my cousin gives me totals $500. So that's $4,100 altogether. Mortgage, common charges, mortgage principal, credit card, Amazon, internet, Apple Music, homeowners insurance, Disney Plus, utilities, my cell phone, Apple memory, credit card. So 3,572.27 plus 400. Well, I'm gonna have to find some money from somewhere. So that's gonna be 3,972. So now there's no more buffer. And we just straight in the red. So let's try this again. So 4,100 minus $3,972.27 minus 410 minus, so I'm already like negative $282. But guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I know this budget, this planning has gone over, but thank you for watching. I'm probably going to condense some of this stuff out of my editing. I probably edit some of this out, and I'm back. I'm trying to figure it all out again. So I thank you guys who have been stopping by, and thank you for all the encouragement and the new subscribers that have been coming by. Thank you so much, because without you guys, I don't know, you're encouraging me, and it's like helping me to like move forward. Because at first I was going to give up. Like I just didn't want to, it was just too much happening. I didn't have the time, the energy, you know, all of that. Like I was burnt out by the time I got home from work. Then you get home from work and the house is like, everybody want to be in the space that you're in, and you can't really do a video. It's just noisy. Man, it was just a little bit of everything. Just a little bit of everything. Computer acting up. Hey guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. I do not want to keep you too long. And then I'll see you probably in the next day or two when I get my paycheck, and then I can really add everything in. Bye guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. Oh, and before I go, guys, let me just, if you watch my last video when I did the allocating of my funds, and I was adding the money for my computer, and I put in the number. Had I tried to attempt to do my editing before, what I did was I took the envelope out, I put it in my pocketbook, and girlfriend went on to the store, honey. She was like, "Ooh, I got enough money to buy me a laptop or something I could add to it. I'll just add it on my card or whatever. It's only gonna be about maybe $400 more, yada yada yada. Oh, I can pay that off, no problem." So I'm in there, I'm talking to the guy, I'm asking him all these questions, and then he goes, "Well, how much do you have to put on your thing?" I said, I've got about 2,000 right here in this envelope, so I'll be okay, you know, like that. So he counted the money, right? And like I kind of saw his face. And I said, what, that's not 2,000? He was like, call his coworker. He said, can you count this money? Can you count this money over for me? And I was like, why, it's not 2,000? He said, no, you're short. But I wanted to slide under the counter. I was so embarrassed, right? But I still needed a laptop. I don't know if you guys know this. I've been complaining. But I got up like 2 or 3 videos since I got my laptop. So I was like, you go, girl. I was like, it was worth the investment. It was worth me putting the rest of it on my credit card. But I was embarrassed because I didn't, when I counted, I did the math. I saw what it was. I never cleared it. So I doubled what the money was. So I'm thinking I had $2,000 and some change walking into the store when I only had 1,000 and some change. So it was funny. It was funny, guys. I wanted to share that with you all. But be careful when you're double check. And then if you notice when I was counting, I got to 900, and then I had a $50 bill and I said 1,000. So it was just like everything was all wrong. Everything was all wrong with that whole transaction from the time I started counting the money to the time I said, oh, I don't even have to color. I'm not even going to color all these laptops. And I remember saying something like that. I'm not going to, I don't feel like coloring all these laptops. I'm done. Let's just call this fully funded. And I pulled my fully funded tag out, girl. It was too funny to me. But anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. I do not want to keep you too long. And then I'll see you probably in the next day or two when I get my paycheck. And then I can really add everything in. Bye, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching.